Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be a general life reading for you. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's have a look. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, as that does help to move the videos around YouTube. Alright, so we've got 12th house coming in for you. Now 12th house, you've also got the 6th house. These two are opposite each other in a chart normally. So whatever is going on here is reflected here as well, and vice versa. So 12th house is to do with the unconscious. So this is your hidden motivations, complexities, and things that you've suppressed, or things that are dormant in your unconscious. Now the unconscious rules about 90% of your life. So this can be a lot of things to do with programming, perceptions that you've had when you were growing up, past life things can come in, so karma or karmic things that you are working on in this lifetime. All of that can come in. It's also to do with going within, or being sort of secluded, or going into seclusion or retreat or reflection. A lot of reflection comes in with the 12th house. It can also be to do with healing of some sort, which you may be wanting to bring into your life to heal an issue, or to release an issue, and therefore brings in healing. It can also be about connecting to people, as I said, or to situations that are karmic for you. So it's your karmic inheritance, but also it can be related to a partner or a person connected to you at this time, somebody that you have a deep bond with. Now there's a variety of other things that are coming in to do with this as well, but I feel that this is partner related. But it can also be to do with a decision that needs to be made. So you've got Libra, I balance at the bottom, and then the top you've got Mother Mary, expect a miracle. So I feel that there's a couple of options that could come in with this Libra energy. It could be that you are codependent, or you are experiencing those issues in your relationship, and you're just hoping and praying for a solution to something which is occurring at this time. It could also be that you are trying to resist that from happening to you, and you're working through all of those processes at this time, because the Libra energy is always about a partnership of some sort. Now it also is about commitment, marriage, romance, love, that sort of thing. Everything comes in under the Libra energy. So it could be something to do with a current relationship, but it could also be that you need to unite with another person in a partnership of some sort, which is going to help you in this 12th house. Now this could be a partner in any kind of endeavor, but it could also be somebody who can help you at this time to work through various issues. It could be a therapist, it could be somebody else that you're close to, or it could be simply uniting with your special someone, or your person, or somebody that you have a deep bond with at this time to work through various issues. It could also be that there's a decision that needs to be made here. Now this can relate to relationship things, but it can also be related to money, and some other decision which may be relating to your work or to your craft, whatever it is that you do, or your health and your diet and your well-being. Lifestyle, something to do with that. A decision could also be coming in. You could also be sitting on the fence about something as well with this Libra energy. It depends on where you are, but in any case, balance needs to be brought in always with Libra. I balance come in. So if you are in a dependent situation, then that is what you need to be working towards. But it could also be that you just need to balance opposing attitudes or beliefs, or situations in your life. You need to come to some balance that you can make the decision. Or it could be that if you are uniting with somebody at this time, that the give and take is equal, that there's mutual support, and that you're getting what you need out of the relationship, and so is your person. All right, so all of those things coming in there. We've got your Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So this could be to do with a number of issues I've talked about. As I said, it could be money related even. You could be praying really hard about something, or you could be dealing with it, trying to make a decision. The 12th house is connecting to the divine in some way. So this is prayers, guidance, connecting to God or to your spirit team, to the angels, whatever it works for you. It can also be pulling information down from the Akashic records as a form of guidance, or what you are going through in your situation. Just remember, everything gets recorded in the Akashic record. So whatever you are grappling with or overcoming or solving in your life or healing in your life gets recorded there, and other people going through similar circumstances can tune in and get information from that. So they get help from what you've been through. All right. So this is a wonderful way to give to others. So don't think that any experience you're going through in the 12th house is lost and, you've got no help or guidance or any kind of backup. That's not true. All right. You have a lot of spiritual help here, a lot of guidance coming to you at this time. You just need to connect to it. Healing is available for you here. As I said, you may have to apply forgiveness in some way, shape or form here, either to yourself or to another. But certainly prayer and guidance and help is coming in. Mother Mary will bring in a solution for you. Now, this may not be exactly what you've asked for, but it will be what is appropriate for the situation, for the very best outcome. So just leave it up to Mother Mary, to the universe, to God, to your angels, to bring you the very best solution, or healing or outcome, or whatever it is that you're requiring in this house. And just to know that, your prayers have been heard, and that, an answer will be forthcoming. Just be open and receptive to that, and have faith and belief that it will come. Now, we have also got in this, it's appropriate to this house, but across the board here, we've got 6 of autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So now this could be related to the 12th house is about service to others. The 6th house is your own serving yourself, helping yourself, your daily routines and so on. So whatever, as I said, whatever you're going through, whatever you're solving, whatever you're overcoming in this 12th house, it is actually, as I said, recorded, and it helps others because they also can tune into that to get guidance. But it could be a physical service that you are doing for others at this time as well. So everything you do comes back to you. What goes around comes around. All right. Now, we have also got here the 5 of autumn. So it says reach out to others for assistance, which is part of this prayer situation, connecting to your spirit team, to God, to the universe, whatever, and sitting with that and allowing that to work in your life, the belief. The 12th house is very much about spirituality and connecting to that, getting downloads and listening to your guidance. So I feel that with this energy, this is about asking for help. And being open to receiving the guidance that you get, okay? Being open to that. It does also cover other issues to do with money as well, feeling challenged in that regard. But I feel pray about it. Pray about what it is that you are, your situation, and then just ask the universe to bring the very best solution for you. And I feel that you're going to get a windfall of some sort. Something is going to come in for you to assist you with whatever it is that you're waiting for here, or trying to initiate, or trying to decide about. It also says poor timing for a career change. We will get to that. I feel that there may be, because the 12th and the 6th are connected, this could very well be something to do with a decision that you need to make with regards to your work, or what it is that you're currently doing. Now, this mastery of your craft, it can be workplace, work colleagues, but it can also be to do with your, your mastery of what it is that you're doing, your projects. You may work from home. And it could also be that because of the way the cards are coming out, there could be something in the 6th house which is something that you need to fight for. All right. You may not feel like it, but it could very well be something that is rising up in you, an old fear, and you need to actually stand your ground on it and fight for what it is. Don't let it pass you by, and don't just let it overwhelm you. All right. Poor timing for a career change could be connected to that. All right. So in the mix here, I will get to the 6th house. In the mix here, we also have the 4th house. So the 4th house is to do with your home, your physical home where you're currently living, the actual structure, you know, the actual physical structure, but it could also be where you are just residing. You may be in a flat share, or you may be in your own home, whatever is the situation. But it's also to do with the people in your home and the atmosphere in your home. It's also your connection to your family, your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity and your ancestry. Any one of those things may be coming in at this time. Now we have got solar eclipse coming in, and then we've got Irene Peace. So the solar eclipse is now imminent. It's actually on the 4th of December, so I will be posting this before. But depending on where you are in the world, you may only get it on the 4th. But it is about something coming in. It's the energy of the solar eclipse revolution. So this is something that's going to come in in the 4th house, and this could very well be a relocation for you, or it could be some sort of change of the actual home. So this could be moving in with family, moving out of the family home. It could also be going to a bigger place or a smaller place, or relocating altogether somewhere across water, because that may be coming in with the water element, or it may be that you may need to be near to a water body of some sort, which is very healing. The elemental water is very elemental, very spiritual, so that may be very helpful for you at this time. So it could also be connected to this a person that may be coming in as well. So it could be that, but definitely a shift or a change. It could also be related to your family situation. Maybe there's something rising up in that. Now the solar eclipse will cause an upheaval. It could even be, in some cases, it can be quite a shock or some sort of jolt that comes in. But quite often it's an upheaval of some sort, a rearrangement, and it could be a complete 180-degree turn from where you have been. Now this is going to force you into the present moment. So this is not about dwelling on the past or getting anxious about the future. This is pushing you into the present moment so that you can deal with what is coming up. Now this could very well be to do with also changing something in your actual home. This may be to do with a renovation or something that you're shifting and changing. Take it as it resonates for your situation. Now, it can also be, apart from an upheaval, it could be like an epiphany or a turning point for you. All right, something is going to be clear or become clear for you in this house. It could also be that a situation rises up and you need to dive in to fix, change, or create something, and you will do something better from what was there before. So this is as I said, a revolution. It's a change of circumstances. It may even come in to do with a profession change or a relationship change as well. Any one of these things are possible with solar eclipse. But this solar eclipse energy is always about self-mastery, first and foremost. This is about your optimism and your enthusiasm and your willingness to go with the change that is being presented to you now. So I feel this is why you do have enthusiasm as well. And how you handle this, how you are going to approach this change. Now, being a Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. You don't like change necessarily. So change is hard for you. So handle this change or this realization or revolution or change of direction with grace. Okay? Be optimistic, hands-on, deal with things as they come up. Don't slip into negativity. Be positive about it. Even though it may seem like an upheaval and it may be a little bit chaotic while you're finding your feet, the point of the fact is it's about your mastery. It's about how you handle the change. You need to demonstrate that you have self-mastery, you have control of your emotions, and that you can handle what is coming in for you, because you can do that, all right? You can. It's a powerful energy, but you will be able to do it. Now, you've also got Irene coming in for you, peace. So she says here, there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So there's a plan. The universe has got you, okay? The universe has got you. You're being guided. You've got a lot of guidance. You've also got a lot of angelic and heavenly presence with you at this time. So call on that. Ask for help if you need to, all right? Request help. It could be from others as well. Sorry about the dog barking. It could also be requesting help from other people around you. It could be from a person that you're close to. It could also be related to some other people in your environment, could be family related, but don't be afraid to ask for help, all right, if you need it. But pray about it, and just be at peace and handle this change or this shift with grace and with peace, and know that there is a plan and that you're going to be guided and everything's going to be all right. There's abundance here. Okay, a lot of abundance, peace. There's dolphins in the background, which is always indicating joy. So just indulge in peacekeeping activities or peace-relating activities. So within your own home, this could be sea salt baths. It could be cozy time at home, naps, meditation, spending time in your garden if you've got one, or amongst your plants, doing anything that is peace enhancing, anything that is going to bring about that joyfulness in yourself, in your own company, in your own time, or with your person or your family, or whatever the situation is. But be at peace about this, okay, because things are going to be handled and there will be ways and means coming in. Expect a miracle to deal with whatever is coming up here for you. Now, getting to the 6th house, as I said, this is related to the 12th. So this could very well be to do with work. This is everything to do with your routines, your daily routines. So your work routines, but also your health, your diet, and your well-being. Now, at the bottom, you've got water element coming in, and at the top, you've got Isis, past life. So something, you're being challenged in this house here. You're being challenged. And I feel that something is rising up in you, which is kind of jarring, and it's connected to some either a childhood issue or it's a past life thing. And this is normally a time in your life, either when you were a child or in some other past life where you were really tested. And those feelings and the situation that occurred kind of reverberates through time. And something is rising up in you at the moment to do with this house. So 6th house is work, work colleagues, workplace, your work projects, routines around that. It's also mastery of your craft. It's also health, diet, well-being, your lifestyle. And pets may also be coming up in this as well. So if you're moving house, then your daily routines are certainly going to be changing, or some shift or change in your home environment. There's certainly going to be changes with this, okay? So it's also learning under another in some way. Now, this could be work-related. It could be, gaining skills, but it could also be like an apprenticeship or something like that. But there's something coming up here which is challenging you, and it's connected to the past, either an earlier childhood situation or it's to do with a past life. Now, she's saying, Isis is saying that don't allow this ancient fear or these feelings rising up to hold you back or to inhibit you. It's coming from a past situation. You're in a different place now. You've grown up. If it's a childhood thing, you've grown up. You're an adult now. But it could also be from a past life. You're in a different situation now. So call on your angelic help, okay? And do your meditations. Keep yourself grounded, especially in the 12th house. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of these things rising up. Let them come up and invite them in for tea. Talk to them, understand where they're coming from, and if need be, ask for a past life regression, or you can do one possibly yourself. There's something on YouTube that you can do. Or you can just do deep meditation, and see what comes up. Do whatever you can to bring these things to the surface so that they don't have that boogeyman factor. Don't suppress things, which can happen in the 12th house. Don't suppress something that needs to be released now. Okay, so but you're definitely facing something here. And I do feel, as I said, to do with these autumn cards coming in, it could also be overgiving. In some way, you may have been overgiving, either in a relationship or in a home situation or in a life, your life style, but also it could be to do with your work. You may have been overgiving. You could have been a little bit of a doormat in some ways. This is not going to be for everybody, but that is one of the aspects of this. And it may be that you now need to take a stand and not let something that you should be fighting for slip away from you at this time, especially with the water element card. Okay, that is one aspect. The other aspect is that This could be quite a taxing situation, this rising up of these fears or this situation which is unfolding. So put your case forward, say your prayers, and do everything you can to show up for yourself, all right? But while there are stormy things occurring and while things are unfolding, just go with a flow for a moment. Now, this can be your own flow. This can be listening to your own intuition. It may not be logic based, okay, because the water element is not. So go with your intuition, go with your instincts, and just let these things pass over you. You may feel like you want to withdraw, so take it as it resonates for your situation. If you need to fight for something, then do so. But if this is a situation which you've handled and you feel there's really nothing you can do, then just retreat and go into yourself and take time away from the whatever is unfolding, so that you can be at peace. So take time for yourself. This is a self-care card, because you're going to need to prepare. This is like a pause in the action. So this is not always going to be here. This is just a period that you're going to go through. It will pass over and then you'll be ready for action. But in the meantime, you go within, you put your boundaries in place. 12th house needs to do that. You put your boundaries in place and then you just retreat. And you go into your, whatever it is you like to do, whether it's music or artistic things or creative things or writing. It's a time for dreaming and planning, and also just to bring yourself into the present moment, which is to do with, artistic things or creative things or music or meditation or whatever it is, even sleep, naps. And that will help to build up your energy, because the water element can also make you can be feeling quite tired, low energy, and sometimes you need to shore up your strength to make a push in a direction, and you're just gathering your resources. So you may also be doing, as I said, planning or researching or thinking about things. So gathering your resources, harnessing your resources and getting ready, but you're taking a rest at the same time, so that when you have to move forward, your energy is on board and you have done your thinking and your planning, So that's kind of what comes in with the 6th house. But this is about your daily routine. Something is changing in that regard, and it's bringing up fears which are attached to the past in some way. Now, we do also have the Virgo energy. The Virgo is the ruler of the 6th house. So there's definitely this work situation, work ethics, and also service to yourself in your environment. And it can also be about decluttering. You may need to declutter emotionally, and this could be letting go of past fears, or it could be physically. You may need to release things out of your environment, especially if you're moving house. This can be a physical declutter, as in things that are in your home or that have built up and are toxic, broken things you don't need anymore. It could even be related to emotional situations, whatever it is, a declutter. Okay, that comes in with Virgo. It can also be about discernment, and this is where the water element comes in as well. It could be that you are planning and working your way through things, and you're getting ready to take action in some way, and you go through that period where you're just gathering your energy and your resources, but there's some discernment that is required here. And this is sifting and sorting, analyzing a situation, working things out, pros and cons. You may be giving advice to others in this regard as well. But it can also be just alchemizing things, if I could put it that way, getting ready in some way. And as I said, you may, with the 6th house, it could be business related. You may be traveling across water, or you may be going to a water body, or you may be connecting the dots here with a relocation or a move. And a water element, traveling either across water or to water, may be appropriate for you. But the Virgo is always about looking after your health, your diet, and your well-being. Very important, okay? 6th house is here, and it kind of relates to the 12th house, which is about healing or obtaining healing in some way, whether this is for emotional woundings or physical woundings, or just to get your health and your diet sorted out. Whatever is appropriate, water rituals, cleansing, and so on. Virgo is very pristine about that. It can also be, in some cases, that you may feel, and this may also be related to past life or childhood, that you're not good enough in some way. The Virgo energy can be a little bit critical of self or of others, or it could be like nitpicking. And you don't want to go into that, okay? You don't want to go into that. Rather go with the positive qualities, which is this wonderful ability to analyze, sift and sort, give advice, pros and cons, working things out, analyzing figures or words, whatever the situation may be. It could be a talent or an ability that is rising up in you now. It could also be, as I said, alchemy of some sort. Now, so it's a very discerning energy, very there's a strong work ethic, and detail oriented is also attached to Virgo. So going over details, you may be looking at contracts or documents, or something to do with your home, you know, so go through the details as well, but don't go over into worry, because that does come in with the Virgo energy. And as she says, be at peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. So focus on the very positive qualities of Virgo and you will get where you need to be. Lastly, we've got Yamanya, golden opportunity, and I feel this is why you have the enthusiasm as well. With this water element card, you want to build up your enthusiasm for a direction that you're now going to be taking, and the solar eclipse is going to point you in that direction. All right, so Yamanya, golden opportunity, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So something is coming in for you. She's very happy. Something is coming in on the tide. It's coming in for you. There's a dolphin in the background. She looks ecstatic in that water. This is something wonderful coming in for you, whatever it may be. It could be a change of circumstances. It could be a new person coming into your life, or it could be something to do with your lifestyle or your work related. But you need to build up your energy and your enthusiasm for this and let go of the past fears. All right. This opportunity, you're fully equipped and skilled or qualified for it, whatever the situation is. You're ready for this, okay? It's coming straight for you. It's going to come in on the tide. I feel you're going to see it coming towards you. And she's saying, don't hesitate or procrastinate when you see this opportunity. This door is going to swing open for you. Don't hesitate. Go for it, because there's great happiness for you on the other side, all right? So don't allow this fear or these old fears to hold you back, all right? But if for some reason you decide not to, then this opportunity will move past you to someone else, and then you'll just wait until the next one to come in. But you know, this is in divine timing, and it's always important to take opportunities when they come, because it's just things flow better, and the transition is easier, especially when you know you've got a solar eclipse in your chart as well. So you know, recognize the opportunity, go for it, and don't allow past lives or past fear to hold you back. I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. Take care.